Good morning, everybody. This morning I'm on the Celebrity Solstice and we just landed in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and we're heading out on a mountain ATV exploration, and I'm taking you with me. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Stay tuned. Good morning, everybody. This is your man, the Bus Man, bringing you another episode of On the Road. This channel is your gateway to all of my travel tips, guidance, and advice on all things related to motorcycling, motovlogging, cruise, and destination vacations. For those of you who have already subscribed to my channel, muchos gracias. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. With your support, my channel is slowly but surely growing. For those of you watching who have not yet subscribed, if you like the content, I only ask that you consider hitting that like and subscribe button and ringing that bell for future notifications. It's absolutely free. There's no commitment, no obligation. Doing so will only let you know when I put out future content. So, without further ado, pitter patter, let's get at her. So as mentioned in the intro, today I'm in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and this week I'm on board the Celebrity Solstice on a 7-night Mexican Riviera Cruise with ports of call in Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, and Ensenada. It departed and will arrive in the port of Los Angeles. So this morning we're going to be heading out on a mountain ATV exploration. According to the itinerary, we're going to be heading out into the jungle, out into the mountains, taking in all of the scenery, and it's something I'm really looking forward to. I hope you enjoy the content. So you take care, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Here we go.
Let's go.
All right, so we just got loaded off the bus and we're at the resort and we're heading, our guide is taking us towards the ATVs.
And I like it so much I had to sign up.
He's doing pretty bad. Okay, he's fine.
I'm from LA, she's from Arizona.
So anybody doing this excursion from the cruise port at Puerto Vallarta, they take you on a bus to the excursion office, and then from there you're loaded on to open air shuttle, and it's about 40 minutes or so to the location, and from there they just assemble everybody. You walk to the ATVs, so there'll be a bit of a safety briefing, and then it's rock and roll time. So once we get to the location and get rolling, we'll fire up the footage once again. All right, so we're all geared up and ready to roll. We just started our little trek, and as they say, we're off. We're in the jungle and the mountains in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, on the ATV Mountain Exploration Excursion. The thing about excursions is I'm not really into the bus tours and all this sort of thing. I like to get out into the mountains. I like to get into the bush. I like to see animals. As you can tell in some of my previous videos, I like getting out on the ocean. I did a couple of whale watching and expedition tours on my last cruise, and now we're starting to pick up a little speed. And yeah, so this is what I like to do when I get out on excursion. Again, if you like this content, then why not consider hitting that like and subscribe button, ringing that bell for future notifications. It's quite a bit different than riding a motorcycle. Back home I have a 2016 Harley Davidson Road King, and quadding and biking are two entirely different things. On the ATV, you have a handbrake. Front and rear brakes are on the handlebar. On a motorcycle, you got a foot brake, and oh yeah, baby. Peace. So and on a motorcycle, the throttle is in your right hand. On an ATV, the throttle is a button on your right hand. So it's a little bit of getting used to. But as always, you can only go as fast as the person in front of you. The other thing is these things have a semi-automatic transmission, so it's just a matter of using your foot lever on the left side to shift gears. There's no clutching involved. So every time I go to shift on this thing, but instinctively my left foot, or my left hand, sorry, wants to pull in a clutch. Well, if I do that, I'm hitting a brake. So that takes a little bit of getting used to. I just shifted into second because we're going uphill here, and the tour guides recommend leaving the quad in third, but I'm finding it bogs down a little bit in third, so second is better. But I'd rather be doing this all day long than doing a hop on, hop off, just seeing one shopping center after another. Like I said, I'm about the outdoors. I like doing outdoor stuff. This is my idea of a good time. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. So far, our average speed on these trails is about 20 miles an hour. So if you've never ridden one before, or you're a little uncomfortable coming out into the bush on one of these, it's not an exorbitant speed, and these things are pretty easy to get used to. There's nothing difficult about them at all. So expand your horizons and get out onto the trails, get out into the bush. And when we make our next stop, I'll pick up the footage, or if we see some good scenery or wildlife, I'll pick up. All right, coming up to a river crossing here. This should be fun. Steep incline followed by a short wet stop. This is cool. Yeah! That was cool. Now we're having fun. Pop it up into fourth. Get a little more speed going on here. It is hot out here today. When we pulled in, the temperature was already 29 degrees Celsius. And for my American friends, that's somewhere around 75, 80, I guess, 85. I'm not an expert in conversion, but the humidity in the jungle is, you can almost cut it with a knife. But it's fun. It rained here last night. As you can tell, there's all kinds of puddles of water everywhere. And the tour guide said it rained pretty hard, which in some regard is going to help us because the trail is not all dusty. So it's not kicking up any dust. I'm not worried about getting a little dirty, so I'm going through the muddy water and everything. Some people, I guess, are choosing to go the detour route. Not this soldier. Oh yeah. There we go, baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We're not dancing at the Casablanca, baby. We're getting dirty. We're getting sweaty. Oh, yes, it's true. This is what I'm talking about. I'll take this over a mall every day of the week. This is what I consider to be living part of that cruise life.
Get you on top, let you get started. You get about halfway, and then I'm sitting in the next one. Yeah, so probably no more than 2, sometimes 3 on the bridge.
This is the jungle.
That's enough. Yes. Yes. Oh, good. It's right out of the way.
Who's the culprit?
All right, so we just came back from that little 5-minute rest stop, as it were. And we're heading into a little more harder terrain here, which is good. Just taking in the views. I just spun the back tires on my friend. I think he might have caught a little water, maybe a little mud. No high fives that time. There he is, the Mike Man on the road. That was a big backfire right for my bro. Woo! In the immortal words of Ric Flair, I'm the jet flying, limousine riding, kid stealing. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. I hope you're enjoying this content. Once again, if you are, this excursion is absolutely awesome. If you're thinking about doing this excursion on Celebrity Cruises or any other cruise line, we're in Puerto Vallarta, and this is the ATV Mountain Exploration excursion. At the time I booked this excursion online, I paid $90 US for it. That's $90 US, worth every penny. Can't recommend it enough. So I'm gonna call this one a wrap, because the excursion is now over, or at least the ATV part of it is, that seems. So, in case you forgot, I am the Bus Man, and I'm wishing you a happy day. You take care, be well. Aye aye, and goodbye. Be well, everybody. Until next time.